Salutare, fratilor, Justice Wolf here, and welcome to the 5th episode of my Titanfall Inside series. Now before I start, I know there's a bit of delay between this episode and the last one, just because I was planning something on April Fools. However, due to some copyrighted music, YouTube didn't actually let me release the video, so unfortunately that's not going to see the light of the day. But look, let's move on. Let's look at the Stryder as promised. Also guys, before you watch this episode, it's best to watch the first one. The first one was on the Atlas and it covers the basics for the Atlas Titan. This one is the second episode. It's going to concentrate on the Stryder. If you haven't watched the first episode, just go ahead and do that now. The link will be in the description. Okay, so let's get started. The Stryder is a completely different ball game. Now his main ability is to strafe in and out of battle. As you can see from the clip that I got here, the moment I start taking damage, I walk away. And that's the way the Stryder is meant to be played. It's best to play it on the maps that are really open. In terms of his abilities, his main ability is to literally run circles around the enemy. In this gameplay, I have not actually unlocked all the abilities for the Stryder that I want because I did regenerate it already. However, the best thing that you can do for a Stryder is amplify his actual main core abilities to be even better. So to start off with, you probably want to look at the dash quick charger. Now what the dash quick chargers do, it basically replenishes how fast your actual dash charge replenishes back. So in terms of you trying to dash, you will never be running out of a dash core because you'll always have that ability helping you out every single time. The second ability, and you do see this one in the gameplay, is the Vortex Shield. Now because the Stryder has the lowest HP out of all the Titans, his shields will go down very quick. So having the Vortex Shield, it will actually keep you not necessarily from throwing back projectiles, which it's the main purpose of a Vortex Shield, but the main thing that you can use it for is actually wait to regenerate your shields. Now with this one, as long as you're outside of danger and you keep the Vortex Shield on, you actually have the chance of getting all the way through to regenerating your shields before you let go, and that could be a big turnaround in a battle if you know how to use it properly. Now a quick tip for you guys regarding the Vortex Shield. The one weapon you want to use against him is the Arc Cannon. If a Titan uses an Arc Cannon against a Vortex Shield, it basically renders it useless. So if you're fighting someone that is using the Vortex Shield around you, switch to an Arc Cannon class and he basically has no way to actually deflect. And finally guys, to improve your mobility even more, you must choose the Core Accelerator as your tier 2 hit. Now what that does, it basically will charge up more quickly your Titan core ability, which it's also relating to the dash ability. So as I said before, that's your main thing about a Stryder, your agility. So as long as you keep all these abilities concentrating on dashing and concentrating on being fast, you will actually stay a really long time in a Stryder, and you'll be able to take enemies by surprise most of the time. And as I said, jump in and jump out of the battle. That's the main strategy that you want to look at. And the last thing guys, because of their agility, you can see I did not recommend Electric Smoke. Most pilots would overlook a Stryder because they know how fast it moves around the map, so the chance of them to actually do a successful rodeo is very low. So keep that in mind. As long as you keep mobile, all the pilots would also think that you're not such an easy target to take down and they might move on. Alright guys, looks like we come to the end of another episode. Well look, again, thanks so much for waiting for this episode. The support I'm getting from my channel is quite overwhelming. I mean, I'm getting views from people that I've not know, and that's great to see that there's a lot of interest in Titanfall, and there's a lot of interest in, I guess, the tips and the breakdown that I'm helping you guys. So I'll definitely keep this going. I'll definitely keep the series alive. As I said previously, the next episode is going to be on the Ogre. I'm hoping to get it out within the week. I guess I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Justice Wolf out.